Hello my loves, I am back with another video. I am so excited to see all of you again. I have been posting more shorts on my YouTube. That's because, again, I've been super busy with work. Working at the hospital can get very hectic sometimes, but we are back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the CreepyPasta cosplays that I have been doing on my TikTok recently, and I've been posting a few of them here on YouTube, but I am really proud of how some of these turned out, so I wanted to show you guys and talk about them and why I chose to cosplay them. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. And once again, the purple lighting is back, but I have my light over this way, so it's not, I don't know. I'm still working on the lighting and stuff, guys, but you know, it's just difficult sometimes because where I'm at, like where I sit at in my like filming area, is I sit right next to my bookshelf and it's in the corner of my room. So like I have a lamp behind me, but then it just glares off of the camera and it's just a lot. But it is dark outside, so I can't really open my blinds. But anyway, let's get into the creepypastas. So the first creepypasta character that I ever did was Laughing Jack, and everybody loved him. Oh my god, his design was amazing when I did him. I painted every single one of those stripes on his neck. I did the twirled nose. I've got the streaks down his face like he does. And it is so cool to see him and bring him back to life. And I edited his eyes to make his eyes glow red. And I think that it looked so amazing. I don't know why I just see Laughing Jack having like glowing red eyes when he's like attacking people. But I've done a lot of content with him. I've filmed a lot of content with him. I did cosplay him again, but then I realized I forgot to do the spiral on his nose, which is like a huge part of Laughing Jack. So now every time I watch the videos of when I redid him, I'm like, I forgot the nose. But I think he turned out so well. And Laughing Jack was one of my favorite creepypastas growing up. You know how people are like, oh, well, you were a weird kid if you liked creepypastas and anime. I don't care if I was weird. This is what I like. This is what I enjoy. And everyone loved it. I had the long black gloves with the claws. I had, you know, my hoodie that I zipped up. My hair is very dark. You can't really tell because of the light. But I have naturally very, very jet black hair. And it just looked so good with the red lights and the dark filter I put on him. I think he looked amazing. And he's so fun to cosplay as because he's just, he like giggles and it's just, I don't know. Like, you guys are probably thinking I'm crazy for this, but I think he looks amazing. Like, I'm geeking out over the fact of how good I made him. Okay, I fixed the lighting. I moved another lamp over here because I only have 2 ring lights and my one ring light doesn't work. I just use it as a stand. But I now have another light over here, so the lighting looks a little more even. So the next one, I was disappointed. He's a hard person to cosplay because he is literally a hedgehog, and that is Sonic.exe. Like I said, didn't really have high hopes for this one. I did him twice, and the first time I tried filming as, I was like, no. I deleted every single draft I had of him. There was like no editing that could fix that. And then we tried a little better with, you know, the makeup. We did a little better with his hair. You know, I have my blue wig. I use it for Azumi. I use it for Siren. You've seen this wig a lot. And the gold claws on his hand. Sonic.exe is a gaming creepypasta, so it was kind of hard to make him in such a way that looked like a human version of a hedgehog. I tried my best. I will probably try him again sometime in the future, but I tried my best. It was so, like, looking at it makes me, I'm like, ugh. Like, the red streaks down the eyes, I don't know. There's something missing, and it's because I don't know how to make myself look like a hedgehog. I tried, guys. I really tried. But, hey, I tried. I think he looks cute. I think that, you know, he just needs a lot of work. Because I grew up as like a gamer, a gaming person, and Sonic was one of my favorite games growing up. And now here I am trying to cosplay him, and it just looks eh. It doesn't look awful. It doesn't look great. It looks meh, in my opinion. But I will try to redo him in the future because he is one of my favorite creepypastas. To the third one that I did, which again, I am super proud of myself for doing this one, and that is Tiki Toby. And I'm not very big into, like, I don't really know, I'm still learning on how to do, like, blood, like, the face thing, but I think I did really good for how his face is. And he is, again, one of my favorite creepypastas. I had the goggles on hand. They're the ones I use for Izumi. And I think he just looks awesome. And I did use the same wig that I used for Sonic, but with the filter I put on him to make it look darker, it looked black almost, which I really liked. And I love Tiki Toby. I think he has a very, like, interesting story when it comes to his creepypasta, and I really, really enjoyed that. And I wanted to get out of my comfort zone a little bit and start doing, like, the half face. That's why Death's looks so much better. And so, I'm like, you know what? We're gonna try Tiki Toby. And oh my god, I love how he turned out. I think he looks amazing. Like, oh, I was so proud. I took so many drafts in that makeup, and I actually just, I think, finished going through them all on my TikTok. But everybody loved my Tiki Toby, and he is just so stinking cute. And I felt really bad because on my TikTok, someone had commented, like, no hate, but can you put a tick warning? I didn't know. That was my own fault. I did not even think about that, and I am very sorry if that happened. But Toby does have Tourette's in his creepypasta, and that was my own fault. I did not put a warning, and I'm so sorry to anybody that, saw that video. I'm not going to include the video in this one, just in case, because I can't really put the warning out. I already said the warning. But we're not going to put Tiki Toby's one video in because I, like, tick my neck in it. But I just don't want it, I don't want to trigger anybody. That is just my own fault that I'm sorry for. But I still think he looks really good in the process of it. And I loved cosplaying Tiki Toby. I think he is so cool. Like, the goggles, everything. Such a iconic character. And the last one I actually did last night. Oh my god, it's Clockwork. And I am so impressed with myself. I made that clock on her eye. I made that clock. There's the video of me making that clock on her face. She looks amazing, in my opinion. Like, obviously, some people will probably be like, no, that's not what she looks like. But in my opinion, I think she looks great. Very close to the creepypasta. Again, I can use my natural hair for her because her hair is dark. Obviously, this is my first time ever doing her, so my eye obviously is fake. Like, but she looks so incredible, and she, like, I feel so powerful when I do her. I don't know why. She's just such a baddie. Like, I love her so much. And same with, like, I wanted to put my pocket watch in there, but I couldn't find it. I found it today. Obviously, I can't, the one time I need it. But I think she looks great with the flannel, the white tank top, the the smile that she has with the stitches. I think she looks amazing. And when I took that eye off, I was so, like, when I took that clock off my eye, I literally was so scared that it was gonna wax my eyebrow. But yeah, her makeup is pretty simple. And I said this in my video. Out of all the creepypasta characters that I've done, they're all pretty, like, simple looking. Like, Clockwork doesn't really have much makeup on this side of her face. I just threw on another winged eyeliner for her. The hardest character to do is Jack, just because I have to paint. It's like Famine. Because Famine I have to paint yellow, but yellow doesn't really stain my skin. But that black paint that I have does. Literally, it stains my neck. I guess it's because like your neck skin's a little like thinner, but it takes me forever to wash off. Like I have to get into the shower and just scrub my neck. Like it'll come off my face just fine because it's overlayered on the white. But my neck, I will tell you what, it takes a toll because that paint ain't going anywhere. So those are all the creepypasta characters I have done as of right now. I've had people ask me for Slender Man. The only thing, I don't know how I would do Slender Man. Like, I'm not that skilled yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. But, I mean, really, the creepypasta ones, I love doing them because I am a spooky girly all year round. I love creepypastas. I love horror movies. I love literally, like, if there was a movie about all the creepypasta characters, I'm sold. I will sit in that theater and not take my eyes off the screen. Like, I would go to the theater by myself. I do not like going places by myself, but I would go there by myself and I would happily watch it because I want to see, because I also want to do Jane. I want to do Ben Drowned. I want to, there's a list of ones I want to do. And it's the same with like video game characters, like Sally Face. I want to do Sally Face so bad because I love that game so much. I love Sally Face. And there's a lot of characters I want to do. It's just hard sometimes because either I don't have the supplies or I'm still planning out how I'm going to do it or it doesn't line up with my filming schedule. But I love doing my makeup like that. Like I love cosplaying like that. And it was something I got made fun of for as a kid because I loved to do like over-the-top makeup looks. Obviously, I don't have one on today. I had a doctor's appointment, so I just went with my normal makeup that I wear. But I have learned a lot in the past 3 years about myself that if someone's just, existing and having fun and doing something they enjoy, people will still hate on it. And people will ask me, how do you deal with hate? You probably never get hate. I do get hate. I do. Everybody on the internet that puts themselves out there like that gets hate. And that's just hateful people. That's just how they are. They're unhappy with their own lives, so they want to tear down someone who's enjoying their life. And I remember I was doing like this makeup look. It was like 2019. It was either 18, 19, or 20. And I was getting made fun of for it at work. And I deleted every single video from that collection that I had. And looking back, I'm like, poor little me. She was just getting made fun of for something that she enjoyed. Also, I don't know what's going on with this one piece of hair. There we go. But I'm healing my inner self doing this, because this was all stuff I got made fun of for. Making characters, making up stories, make whole plot lines of everything. And now here I am at 22 years old, and I have a whole storyline of characters. I have a whole world of superheroes, super villains, fantasy characters, and people enjoy it. It makes people smile, and that's all I want. So to any of the haters out there, I don't really care what you have to say to me. I really don't. And when I tell people I get hate, they're shocked in a way, but everybody on the internet gets hate. Everybody on the internet. It's not just me. It's not just big time creators. We all get hate. But it doesn't really affect me, to be honest. But yeah, those are all my creepypasta characters thus far. I really do enjoy doing my creepypasta characters. I think they are so fun. But in the comments, guys, if you want to see a specific character comment them down below. I will try my best to do them if I have the supplies to do them. And I love you all. I really do. I appreciate every single one of you. We are almost at 500 subscribers. My mind is being blown at the moment when I looked at my phone this morning. And I just hope you all have the best day ever. And if people call you a weirdo, there's nothing wrong with being different. There is nothing wrong with it. I'm a weirdo. I like horror movies, slasher, sci-fi, fantasy. I love it all. But that's me. I like things, you like things, they like different things. And that's just what you gotta live by. All right, you guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.